Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday the 15th of August 2023, a good day for the USA. At least that is for sane people who are not in the cult of Trump, not under his magic spell, and people just with a brain and a decent sense of decency and law. In the state of Georgia, there has been an indictment against Donald Trump, along with, this is good to hear, Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, Mark Meadows, Ken Cheeseborough, Jeffrey Clark, Jenna Ellis. Who else do we have down here? Some more people. Michael Roman, David Schaefer, and Ray Stalling Smith is someone I haven't heard of before. Robert Cheeley. Okay, and what are they charged with? A violation of the Georgia RICO, that's Racketeer, Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. Wonderful. Yes, the Don who wants to be a Don is finally getting it as for racketeering. What else? Solicitation of violation of oath by public officer, false statements and writings several times, many of those false statements and writings, impersonating a public officer. I guess that's something to do with when they were signing the false slate of electors, maybe. Conspiracy to commit impersonating a public officer. Forgery in the first degree. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure what it involves. Conspiracy to commit forgery in the first degree. More false statements and writings, lots and lots of those. Criminal attempt to commit filing false documents. That's got to be the slate of electors, isn't it? More forgery, false statements and writings. Criminal attempt to commit influencing witnesses. There we go, witness tampering. Several counts of those. Solicitation of violation of oath by public officer. Yes, good. Okay, it's all looking good. Influencing witnesses. Conspiracy to commit computer theft. Conspiracy to commit computer trespass. Conspiracy to commit computer invasion of privacy. This is all because they tried to snatch the voting machines, right? And illegally. And last charge is perjury. Aha! Yeah. All right, let's see what they can manage with that. Anyway, that's good news. That's quite a nice list, and I'll have time to read the documents later. It's only just appeared on the internet, so thank you very much, Georgia. But now get on and do the thing and actually convict, assuming that they are guilty. When I say assuming they're guilty, I guess we have to assume the burden is of proof, of course. People are presumed innocent until they are found guilty. The problem is that Trump did all of his crimes on air, live on TV. That's the problem for him. Well, not necessarily live, but recorded in a telephone call. We've all seen the evidence already. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku. This is the New York Times hard level game. We've got 3s in those squares there. Let's see what else we've got. Let's just go the easy route today, shall we? Or if there is an easy route, by just clicking around the digits, finding something nice and easy. There's a 2 and 3 blocking down here. How about that? That's a good start. 2 and 3 in those squares, as in New York Times style. So 5 and 9 here. 5 blocking across. There's our 5. There's our 9. Let's go back and try these digits again, see if we've got anything else as a starter, as an hors d'oeuvre. We've got 3s over there. Okay, we've got 4 across here and across here. That's going to say you must be a 4. So also going to put 4s down here. There's a big clump of 4s there, 4 there. Okay. Yes, I believe this is right. So 9 across here and 9 down here puts 9 there. 8 across here, so 8 is somewhere here. So, oh, sugar, no, what am I talking about? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 I made a mistake. 9 is here, 8 is there, sorry. Forget that. Not that I actually said anything, but forget what I was thinking if you were mind reading me. This looks like it could be a tough game. Ah, okay, now up here we've got the ones. So we can put 1 there. 1 there. Fives in those squares. Okay, we've got 1 and 6 up here and 1 and 6 across here. So we have a pair of 1 and 6 here. Like so. 1, 6 block across here. So that's a pair of 1 and 6. This has got to be 1 and... no. That's 1, 6, 7, isn't it? 1, 6, 7. 1, 6. Alright, so what's missing from here? This is 1, 6, so this is 5, 7, 8 in those squares. 5, 7, 8. Not sure I'm finding anything there. One, 6. What else do we know? 2s. 5s. 8 is in this column. Well, I don't see how that helps me really, the 1 and 6 there. I think I'm going to jump to pencil marks. I think this is going to be a tough game, and I don't want it to take forever. I can't see anything going on here. I have no idea. So I'm gonna put in the pencil marks, at least paired stuff anyway. We'll see where it goes from there, of course. Let's put in the 2s and 3s down there. Alright, let's try it then. So we've got 1s going up there. 1s are across here. Pair of threes there. Fours in those squares, fours here, fours down there. Fives up here and there. Well, it's even worse than I thought. Yeah. Am I missing something, or is it really that bad? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. We've got something here. 643. Look, I didn't see that before, but we've got 643 blocking across and down here. So we've got 6, 4, and 3 in those squares there. So 3 and 6 goes there. So if that's 6, 4, and 3, what we'll be left with now? So that might help. So 2. No, 2 still possible anywhere there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks across here. So we get a pair of 7s there. Now, will that help us? Not sure. What else do we need? We need 8s. So no, 8 still can go like that, I guess. 9 blocking. So we get a pair of 9s there. Okay, so this can't be 9. This is in fact a 9 in this square here, which is going to put 9s up here. Oh, I think, did I already know that? I already knew 9s were up there. I must have forgotten to put that in. Two. Okay, let's try this. 2s go there. 6 in those squares. 7 in those squares. And I guess we are done. 2, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's just keep at it, I think. What do we know up here? Anything? 3 blocks across here. I should have put the 3s there before, I guess. What else are we missing? 3, 5, 7. We don't know anything about the 7s, do we? 3, 5, 7. What's the other missing number? 8. We don't know anything about... Ah, we do know something about 8s, because we've got 8 in the left and right columns here, so 8 has to be like that. That's going to be 8. Okay. No idea where to go. Let's just go across the top. We've got 2 blocking like this, so we get 2s in those squares. 5 blocks up here. Oops, not there. 5 in those squares. 7 blocks up here. And so we have 7 possible like that. And 9 blocking like this. So we get 9 in those squares there. So then that looks to be a single 7 now. Okay. And we can get rid of all of these candidate 7s like that, and we will put 7 into one of these 2 squares down here. Now this is 4, so this is a pair of 4 and 7, which means that that 3 is no longer true. We can say for sure that that must be the 3, so that will be 3 down here. This is 2 down here, and this is not a 2 anymore. Neither is that. And we must remove our 3s from there, which will give us a 3 in this square and a 3 up there, which means you're a 5, you're a 7. Oh, sorry, 5 there, 7 there, 8 there. And let's see again, 7. None of these can be 7 now. This is our 7. And down here we just have a 6 to finish this column, which makes you a 4. And we will have 4s as a pair down here. Now let's see, 7. Let's do a little bit of review here, see what's going on. Well, we have 1 up here and we have 1 across here, so we're going to put 1 into one of those squares there, which is also going to give me a pair of 1s over here. What's happening with the 2s? Any news? Not sure. 3s? Oh, 3s are done. 4. Okay, as seen, I think. 5. Okay, these can't be 5 now. We're going to end up with a 9 in this square now, which makes you a 9 and you a deletion. And a couple of 9s to get rid of up there, which will also give us a pair of 9s over there. What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing. 4s. I think I was doing 4s. 5s maybe. 5. There we go. So 5 blocking up here and 5 down here. So we'll have a pair of 5s in those squares. Pair of 6s down here now. Okay, 7 across here and 7 up here means we can place a 7 in that square, and that will give us a pair of 7s down here. Eight blocking across here puts 8 into those squares. Right, okay, so we've made some progress, I guess. Right, let's do this middle block here. I think we're one number missing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 that we don't yet have, I think. And do we have any info? No, so 6s have to go in those squares like that. And that block is complete. 1, 6. Oh, we've got a unique rectangle. How about this? 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, and a 1, 5, 6. So that is a 5, which makes that a 6, and that a 1, and this a 6, and that a 1. There we go. 5 up here now. Get rid of that 5. And 5 is a pair across here. Right, let's get up and at it. Let's do this block up here. What do we need? We need 2s, 2 blocks across here like this. So 2 still available in those squares. We need 5 blocks across here. And so 5 is still technically possible in those squares. And that's done, that block. 5, 8, 5, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 5, 1, 2, 1. Okay, I think that's okay. We've got 5, 8 here. We've got 1, 2 blocks across here like this. And so 2 is possible in those squares. 6, what do we know? 6 blocks down here and across there. So 6 in those squares there. And we are done. So one more block to fill in. Let's have a quick look here first. 2, 6 and 8. 3 numbers in 3 squares, so this can't be a 2. That in fact must be a 4, which will give us 4 in that square, 7 in that square. And means that this is a 4 down here, and this is not a 4. Neither is this. Right, so let's go on. 1, what do we know about 2s down here? 2 blocks across like this. So 2s in those squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 blocks across here and 8 blocks down here. So we have 8s in those squares. And finally our 9s block this away and that away, giving us 9 in those squares. So now everything is in. We should be okay. We've got immediately a 7, 8 pair along here, so this is going to be a 6, which will remove those 6s there, put a 6 here, give me a 2 there, a 1 there, and get rid of these, oops, candidate 1s if I click the right button. Looks like this is the only place for an 8 in this column, so I guess that's where the 8 goes, which makes this a 5 and makes that a 5 and makes that a 5, and this is an 8, and here's our 2. And let's get rid of the 2s that we can't use now. Okay, and we're left down here with a 9, which means you're a 1, and up here you are a 9. 1 needed for this block here. 5, 8 we have. This is a 2 then. Here's our 8. Here's our 5. Get rid of this candidate 5 to avoid any confusion. Now we have a pair of 2 and 8, so this has got to be 9. And this is not 9. And this can't be 1 either. Right, what do we need now? We need 2. We've got 2 blocking across here like this, so we get rid of those 2s, and that will give us 2 in this square, 8 in that square, 6 in that square, 7 here, 2 there, 8 there, 2 in that square, 7 there, 8 there. That's our New York Times hard level game for Tuesday, Trump indictment in Georgia day. See you around. Bye bye.